I'd like to welcome you to today's Bluegrass.
It's been a blue Kentucky morning since my baby left me alone. Lord, she's long gone without warning to make some other place her home. I called her mama, called her bird, stopped by her sisters, take her to church. No one has seen her, that's what they say. Nobody's sorry for me today. It's been a blue Kentucky morning since my baby left me alone. Lord, she's all gone without warning to make some other place her home. She left alone there by the bed. A simple goodbye was all he read. One little word and set her free and shackled me to misery. It's been a blue Kentucky morning since my baby left me alone. Lord, she's all gone without warning to make some other place her home. If I call her, that's what I do. I try to tell her that I'm cool. If she would listen, I'd beg and plead. I crawl to her down on my knees. It's been a blue Kentucky morning since my baby left me alone. Lord, she's all gone without warning to make some other place her home. To make some other place her home.
Welcome once again to today's Bluegrass. That was Kentucky Just Us with Blue Kentucky Morning. Well, hang with us. We got some music coming up from Molly Tuttle and off the City of Gold project.
They say the journey takes a long, long while, but 1,000 miles starts with one. It's a lifelong road I'm taking. Wanna see you on the other side waving when my race is run. They say everybody's got a page to turn and a flame that burns for someone. I've got the same damn stories, trying to make sense of the pain and the glory when my race is run. When my race is run. Of time are tumbling through the glass. It seems like nothing lasts for long. A sunset's just another sun rising. Will I see you behind the horizon when my race is run? When my race is run and the last note's fading, will you be my baby when the day is done? When my race is run, will you still be waiting when my race is run? Is right. When my race is reunion back in the hills off Rock House Road. That's where his darling came from, where the mountain lilies grow. Wilder than those mountain flowers, sweeter than a honeycomb, stole his heart down by the river, where the mountain lilies grow. Love has a name that it goes by, and for him it's Ella Rose. Love has a place, it lives forever, where the mountain lilies grow. Oh, she was beautiful and caring, heart of gold, gentle but strong. Played her guitar while she was singing an old lonesome mountain song. She loved her husband and her babies. She loved her dear old Bad Ridge home. Now she's forever with the angels, where the mountain lilies grow. Love has a name that it goes by, and for him it's Ella Rose. Love has a place, it lives forever, where the mountain lilies grow. Love has a name that it goes by, and for him it's Ella Rose. Love has a place, it lives forever, where the mountain lilies grow. Oh, he'll love that girl forever, where the mountain lilies grow.
One of my favorite singer-songwriters, Donna Ulysses, Where the Mountain Lilies Grow. That's a single that came to us not long ago. Tommy Emmanuel in that as well. He was joined by Mr. Billy Strings. We had Doc's guitar, Black Mountain Rag. Came to us off of Accomplice 2. And let's see, Molly Tuttle off of City of Gold. We had When My Races Run. Anyway, welcome once again to today's Bluegrass. Hopefully I got some good stuff lined up. I've got the Tennessee Bluegrass Band coming up. One off the new Darrell Scott and 7 Mile Bluegrass, all coming up in the next set. Let's go ahead and kick her off. This is the Tennessee Bluegrass Band with Coming Down the Line.
Smell the black smoke just around the bend. Getting closer, bringing my sweet baby back again. Counting down the minutes now till she she rolls into sight. That midnight train's coming down the line. Here comes that midnight train. These missing you blues are almost gone. Mr. Engineer, I'm waiting here, please bring her in on time. That midnight train is coming down the line. Now I know it won't be long till she's back here in my arms, right where she belongs. It's been lonesome here without her, Lord, I've almost lost my mind. But that midnight train's coming down the line. Here comes that midnight train. These missing you blues are almost gone. Mr. Engineer, I'm waiting here, please bring her in on time. That midnight train is coming down the line. To me and hear the words I say. If you got a gal you love, then don't you let her go astray. You'll spend your days waiting for that lonesome soul whine, for that midnight train coming down the line. Here comes that midnight train. These missing you blues are almost gone. Mr. Engineer, I'm waiting here, please bring her in on time. That midnight train's coming down the line. That midnight train's coming down the line. That midnight train's coming down the line.
Playing in the sunshine, dancing in the rain. Joy be to all hearts, farewell to all sun today. Life is hard on mighty man. Walls get soft, show 'em up again. But the cold kept tumbling down. Ain't Johnny's grave left behind a white sun today. Johnny was a simple man. Times got tough, they worked for Uncle Dan. It wasn't much, but it paid his bills. Working in Kentucky Hills. Life is hard on mighty man. Lost gets soft, but the cold kept tumbling down. Ain't Johnny's grave left behind a white sun today. First time down to the mine we go. Yeah, the work is hard. We'll be on our way. Working in the cold day. Life is hard on the mighty man. Walls get soft, show 'em up again. But the cold kept tumbling down. Johnny's grave left behind a white sunny day. But the cold kept tumbling down. Ain't Johnny's grave left behind a white sun today. Left behind a white sun today.
Off the project How Many Heartbreaks, we had Johnny's Grave from 7 Mile Bluegrass. Let's see, Daryl Scott said as well, off the old Caneback Rocker project, we had track 7, Banjo in the Holler. And the Tennessee Bluegrass Band kicked that set off. I'm really taking a shine to those folks. Coming Down the Line is the name of the tune that we kicked that set off with. Well, you're listening to today's Bluegrass. And we got tons of new or newer music coming up for you. I want to get this single in from Bronwyn Keith Hines. Let's see. I think this is the title track. Let me check and make sure. Yeah, this is a title track off of Tim O'Brien's latest. It's called Cup of Sugar. Got a chance to see him do a little picking with his wife a couple of weeks back now, I guess. Now, time's flying. Let's see. And also Caroline Owens. She's got another really super nice tune. This was the one she told me that was written by Brooke Aldridge. And it's a fine tune. It's called No More Blue Moons in Kentucky. This is off the forthcoming project we're looking forward to. I think it comes out maybe next month. Anyway, let's kick the set off. Of course, you're listening to today's Bluegrass, trying to get some of the latest in that comes into the studio. Here's Bronwyn Keith Hines with Can't Live Without Love.
Coming home late from some faraway place, the drive all night long just to get in your space. When I leave the daylight, it's gonna be rough, but I can live without sleep. I can't live without love.
Surprised me, maybe he's not always wrong. I try to pick my battles, don't want to start a war. If I need a cup of sugar, I'll knock on my neighbor's door. I see him out a lot more often. Now the weather's nice again. The people who ever saw us talking, they might even think we're friends. 20 years he's been my neighbor, still don't know what makes him tick. One rule I know to follow, don't bring up politics. I try to pick my battles, don't want start a war. If I need a cup of sugar, I'll knock on my neighbor's door. We watched our kids grow up together, called them in when it got dark outside. I loaned him my tools, we swam in his pool, brought casseroles when somebody died. Neighbors on vacation on some western tourist trail. I cut his grass when it gets tall. I told him I'd take in his mail. And in this world there's lots of trouble, doesn't matter where you are. Jesus said to love your neighbor, you don't have to go that far. I try to pick my battles, I don't want to start a war. If I need a cup of sugar, I'll knock on my neighbor's door. Walk around the fence between us, I won't go running to the store. If I need a cup of sugar, I'll knock on my neighbor's door.
State line, it didn't quit or fall behind. It couldn't bear to leave me there all alone. Now there's no more blue moons in Kentucky. The last one packed his bags and followed me.
That's Caroline Owens. Let's see, No More Blue Moons in Kentucky. That features Darren and Brooke. Now, thank I think Brooke Aldridge wrote that tune. It comes to us from Caroline herself. I appreciate her taking time recently for an interview. Tim O'Brien in that set as well with Cup of Sugar. That's off his latest. That's the title track. Got a chance to see Tim and Jan a couple of weeks back. Bronwyn Keith Hines with her single forthcoming project, Can't Live Without Love. You're listening, of course, to today's Bluegrass. Try to get some of the latest, if not the very most latest tunes available that came into the station on the program. And didn't realize until earlier I was still running a Christmas program from week before last. So anyway, forgive me for that. We got the Price Sisters coming up, Broke Mountain Bluegrass Band, and a song from Last Hour Bluegrass, all coming up in the next set. Let's kick it off with the Price Sisters doing When I'm Not Thinking About You.
Hear the phone. Try to leave a light on when I'm home. Some days I'm doing pretty well, getting by here by myself. Look at all these things that I can do when I'm not thinking about you. Sweet and black. Read the paper front to back. Meet the mailman at the box every day at 1 o'clock. Took the mirror down in the hall. Hung some paintings on the wall. I've been changing things around to suit the way I'm living now. Things that I can do when I'm not thinking about you.
sins he did pay. Since I met him, oh, what a change. Now he guides my way. If you don't know him, he'll change your life. Trust in him and obey. He'll change your life completely and turn you back around, and he'll guide your way. He guides my way along each day. For my sins he did pay. Since I met him, oh, what a change. Now he guides my way. He did pay. Since I met him, oh, what a change. Now he guides my way. Since I met him, oh, what a change. Now he guides my way.
They're called Last Hour Bluegrass, and that was, of course, He Guides My Way. Hopefully that's off of a forthcoming project, because they're a good group, good sounding band. Broke Mountain Bluegrass Band in that set as well, with Cabin in the Hills. Came off the project I See Through Your Smile. And the Price Sisters kicked that set off. This is a single that they put out not long ago. It's called When I'm Not Thinking About You. Got time for, let's see, maybe two more sets. I definitely want to get a Kruger Brothers tune on here. They just came out with a project called Kruger Brothers Contras Quartet. And the name of the project's Moonshine Sonata, and we have the track The Sermon I'd like to play. They did a couple of tunes off of this recently when I got a chance to see them here locally. Actually, I believe it's December the 23rd is when that concert was here in town. I also have a track off the Shannon Bolesky and Moonlight Drive project coming up, and I want to get this single in from the Edgar Loudermilk band that they put out recently. Of course, you're listening to today's Bluegrass. This is Danny Hensley, your program and station host. Let's take a listen to this Kruger Brothers tune. I think you'll enjoy it. God bless. Thanks so much for listening to this week's edition of Today's Bluegrass. You're listening, of course, to WSBB Digital Broadcasting Radio, broadcasting on 91.7 FM Community Radio and streaming around the world at www.sbbradio.org.
He's walking on the water, he's reaching out, and without a doubt, he'll take you back home to the Father. Hold on tight till we make it down, he will stand and deliver. He'll guide us through the middle of the night and take us to the banks of the river. Get down, he will stand and deliver. He'll guide us through the middle of the night and take us to the banks of the river.